Ever wondered why New York pizza tastes unlike any other slice in America? Today we're exploring the city, the ingredients, and the culture behind its most famous food. Grab a slice because this story starts right here in Manhattan, under the bright lights of Times Square. New York City is home to more pizzerias per block than almost anywhere else on Earth. From the crowded sidewalks of Midtown to the quiet corners of Brooklyn, the smell of baking dough drifts through nearly every neighborhood. But what actually makes a New York slice different from pizza anywhere else? It starts with something surprisingly simple: the water. Local bakers swear that New York City tap water gives the dough its unique texture and chew. Whether that's science or legend, the water here really is famously soft and mineral balanced. That water combines with high gluten flour to create a dough that's both stretchy and light. Pizzaiolos knead it by hand behind the counter, then let it rest for at least a full day. This slow fermentation builds flavor and gives the crust its signature airy crumb. Next comes the oven. Classic New York pizzerias often use coal or gas-fired deck ovens, burning hot enough to blister the crust in minutes. That intense heat creates a thin, crispy bottom with a soft, foldable middle. Walk past any corner shop near Times Square and you can feel the heat rolling out the door. Speaking of folding, that's not just a habit here, it's practically a rule. New Yorkers fold their slice in half lengthwise before taking a bite. The fold traps the toppings, supports the tip, and lets you eat while walking. Because in this city, nobody really has time to sit down. Cheese matters just as much as crust. Most classic slices use low-moisture mozzarella, melted just enough to turn golden without flooding the sauce underneath. Speaking of sauce, it's usually a simple crushed tomato blend, seasoned lightly so the tomato flavor actually shines through every bite. Walk through any neighborhood in Manhattan or Brooklyn and you'll find a pizzeria with its own loyal regulars. Some are old-school spots that have served the same family recipe for generations. Others are modern shops experimenting with sourdough crusts or wood-fired flavors near the Brooklyn Bridge. Either way, the culture around pizza in this city runs deep. It's the food of construction workers and Broadway performers alike. It's a quick dollar slice at lunch near the subway and a celebration dinner on a Friday night. Pizza in New York isn't just food, it's part of daily life here. You'll see it eaten on stoops in Brooklyn and on benches inside Central Park. You'll see commuters grabbing a slice before hurrying down into the subway station. Even visitors in Times Square can't resist stopping for a quick bite between the lights and the crowds. Some of the most famous pizzerias in the city date back over a century, serving the very same style since immigrants first brought it here. Italian immigrants in the early 1900s adapted old-world techniques to New York's ingredients and fast pace of life. Today, you can see photos of those early pizzerias hanging inside modern shops, framed on brick walls like living history. But the story didn't stop there in the past. New York pizza kept evolving right alongside the city itself. New styles emerged over the decades, from thick Sicilian squares to thin, foldable Neapolitan-inspired slices. Yet the classic New York slice remains the most iconic of them all across the 5 boroughs. It's large, thin, foldable, and always ready in under a minute at the counter. It's fast enough for a busy street corner near Manhattan traffic, yet good enough to satisfy even a serious food critic. That balance of speed and real quality might be the true secret ingredient here. Walk along the Brooklyn waterfront at sunset, and you'll spot the skyline glowing gold behind every slice shop window. Even the subway carries the smell of fresh pizza boxes home during the evening rush hour. Families in Central Park often end a long walk with a shared pie from a nearby cart or corner shop. Tourists photograph the skyline first, then follow their noses straight to the nearest pizzeria for dinner. So next time you bite into a New York slice, remember everything that stands behind it. The water, the dough, the oven, the fold, and generations of dedicated pizza makers before you. It's a small taste of a massive city that genuinely never sits still. If you enjoyed exploring the story behind New York pizza, let us know down in the comments below. Tell us which American city and its signature food we should explore together next. Until then, grab a slice, watch the skyline, and we'll see you on the next story.